the games this season. See the ticket booth for more information before you leave today. Be a part of the special night at our next Raptors home game. Round the towels, but we keep it every ball fan to wait for the Raptors to victory! Raptors fans are the best deal in town when you secure a bumper pack of tickets. Visit Ticket Office for the game selections available. The National Basketball Association and the Toronto Raptors are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience.
Well, it is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Rollins is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And for Toronto, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. R.J. Barrett is out there with MP. And Murray Boyles in at the 5, roaming the paint. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans. The players are trying to establish the chemistry that a winning team needs.
And here's Giannis. Harris looking it over. Back to Giannis. The jump hook. Bank shot. No good. And it's the Raptors ball. Here's Murray Boyle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make them pay.
And yes, it's good.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. You know, thinking about the time that MP spent in Europe, he played a season for the powerhouse team Basket Madrid while he was there.
Madrid might not be in the NBA, but they are a massive club in Europe. For MP to break in and earn minutes there gives good reason as to why he might find success here in the NBA.
Rollins. From deep, Giannis. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Back to MP. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Kuzma. Toronto grabs the miss. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
And that's what Barnes brings to the table. Scotty is a point forward with a great feel for the game.
And Barnes sends it back. Portis can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Ingram kicks to Barrett. MP with it. Picked up by Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Here's Rollins. Kuzma, a good look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Kuzma's got 5 now.
Nifty move, kicking that ball outside as the defense tries to collapse.
You know, Clark, when Kyle Kuzma is in the right role and the right situation, he can help in so many areas.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he's capable of spacing the floor. His shot has just been a tad inconsistent, so that's why he hasn't gotten to the next level yet. But I love the energy he plays with and his versatility.
The Bucks trail. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hard to exceed Portis' level of energy. I mean, he just doesn't seem to ever stop.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Giannis. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Pass to Rollins. Over to the left wing. Kuzma against Ingram. Kuzma can't get it to go. Raptors have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Now Giannis. Still scoreless. Inside, here's Rollins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so MP will bring it up for Toronto. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team. Barnes, bounce pass. Pass to Barrett. Three-pointer. Rollins grabs the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Yep, that one goes.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Here's MP. Now Barrett, guarded by Harris. The kick out to Barnes. Back to Barrett. Five on the clock. Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Preston. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Preston's got his third basket of the night right there. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Rollins. No good on that one.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time, but it doesn't happen often.
Back to Barnes. With his first shot attempt, and he connects with the jumper.
And ideally, Barnes would like to be a little closer, but he makes the best of that mid-range on that one.
Portis for three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Murray Boyle. He also played a big role in their last game with Atlanta. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And here is Portis, following the three-pointer by Scotty Barnes. Portis a screen on Ingram. Back to Portis to end the run. The shot will not fall.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And stolen by Portis. Ahead. It's deflected. And here we go. And there's the bucket from MP. Preston's got 8 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A new group in now for the Raptors. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
On defense, Toronto, 9-point game. Kuzma sets a screen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Quickly.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching the over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch rival Pacers, Dean Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's the perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Raptors knocking down the tray. Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Pass to Quickly. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now, here's Portis. And Pirtle pulls it down.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
2 minutes left, 8 in the first.
On the wing, Giannis. Pass to Kuzma. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Ingram wide open. Again, Toronto.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Toronto leading by 12. Pass to Quickly. To the paint. Fade away. It's hauled in by Harris. Milwaukee's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And it's 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's Walter. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Still yet to score.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Antetokounmpo passes to Rollins. To the inside. Portis. And Portis throws it down.
The slam from Portis. Impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. A new lineup here for the Bucks. Bucks trail by 11. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a wide open look for Porter. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Now here's Barnes with 4 seconds on the clock. Here's Walter. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Raptors leading by 14. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Walter out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's battle in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
On the wing, Porter quickly covering. Turner with it. Scoreless thus far. Clock is at 3. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Battle passes to Barnes. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Turner with a screen on quickly. And here's Porter. Last game 26 points. And Zhang kicks to Turner. And the Bucks miss again. Raptors leading by 16. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Turner. Back to Porter. The 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Guys, back over to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's quickly, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Pirtle with a screen on Porter. Here's quickly. Rebound by Jang.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Porter passes to Turner. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by the Raptors. They led by as many as 18 points. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from three, this guy is almost unguardable.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in for Toronto. Milwaukee also making some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Jang. Gary Harris comes in for Prince. And Rollins subbed in for A.J. Green. Hurdle against Turner. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top four generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
And the Raptors making a change here. Shed's checked in. Both free throws good from Turner. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher. It will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Boy, Hurdle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
Giannis against Barnes. Giannis inside. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Barnes. Raptors leading by 18. And it's quickly in the corner. And the three off target. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof. Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
The shot by Turner no good.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Ingram kicks to quickly. Off target from three-point range.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And here are the Raptors now after the basket by Milwaukee. And it's Ingram missing.
That's a chance he typically converts.
There's the drive, and it's good for 2. Rollins got 6 points.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Pirtle dishes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here is Harris. Nothing on the board. Rollins against Quickly. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Rollins.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Ingram outside. Barnes sets a screen for Ingram. Good work defensively by Turner. Bucks trail by 12. And Porter, here we go. Harris finds Porter. Turner inside. He's covered by Ingram. Count it. Good.
Boy, beautiful looking jump shot by Turner. He isn't shy about rising up from there.
Quickly looking it over. Hurdle with a screen on Rollins. And it's quickly missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The lead now cut to single digits. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Ingram against Harris. Hurdle with a screen on Giannis. And here's Barnes for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Antetokounmpo against Barnes. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Portis comes in for Miles Turner, and Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Kevin Porter. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Kuzma. 11 points last game. Portis sets the pick for Kuzma. Back to Portis. Wide open. Kept alive. Pass to Rollins. Portis a screen on MP. Another shot. And Portis throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Barrett after the basket by Milwaukee, and he's good on the 3-ball.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. It's stolen by Barrett. Fast break Toronto for the finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Now, Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Ingram. Kuzma can't get it to go. Raptors leading by 13. Barrett the pass to Preston. Here's Murray Boyle. Defended by Portis. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Manuel quickly. He's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Ingram with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Out left to the wing. It's Barrett on the wing. Shoots over Portis. Again, Toronto.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Pass to Rollins. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Rollins got 6 in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Rollins against MP. That one doesn't drop. Bucks trail by 13. Kuzma, right side, over Barrett. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
26 seconds left in the first half of the game. Kuzma outside. Good on the three-point shot. Kuzma's got 12 in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
MP looking around. It's stolen by Harris. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
Aim for the middle one. At least that's what I've been told. And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq, and I think the second game will give us some insight.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Rollins is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Portis in at the 5. Pass to Murray Boyles. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. Sinks the triple. Ingram's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Raptors. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Harris with it. Picked up by Barrett. Shoots from the baseline, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Put that throttle down. Love seeing Kuzma on offense play with so much confidence.
MP outside. inside. MP gets it. Bucks trail by 11. Harris outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Kyle Kuzma again. Kuzma's got 6 here in this quarter.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's Barnes. Sweet little floater. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Great touch from Barnes. Great skill at the wing.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Kuzma gets the three-pointer to fall. Kuzma's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Here's Ingram. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Bucks trail by 10. Rollins the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happened.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. Antetokounmpo, a screen on MP. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Kuzma.
And they've really steamrolled out of halftime on a major roll.
Ingram kicks to Barnes. MP inside. Covered by Rollins. Preston can't hit. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Rollins. He's got 10. Kuzma passes to Giannis. Back to Kuzma. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. That's 28 points for Kyle Kuzma. Raptors leading by 7. Now, here's MP. 14 points for him. Shoots from the line. No good off the front iron.
That one hurts. Point-blank range, you've got to capitalize on.
Kuzma outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Kuzma's got 31.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And the free throw, no good. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the 2nd most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's 2nd ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Yeah, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Kuzma. Takes it off the glass. Kuzma's got 33 points.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
The 10-footer. Rebound, Milwaukee. That'll be the 2nd of this 2-game road trip. down low. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Here's Barrett. He gets that one. Barrett's got 12.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Kuzma outside. Offensive rebound. Giannis kicks to Kuzma. That three off the mark. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. MP outside. Book it. MP with the tough shot.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Bucks trail by 8. Harris outside. Pass to Rollins. Here's Kuzma, and he converts the layup. Kuzma's got 35.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
It's plain and easy to see Kuzma has a solid jump shot. You've got to get out on him from there.
MP outside. Pass to Murray Boyle. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Preston. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Buries the long-range jumper. Now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
MP kicks to Ingram. Shoots over Kuzma. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Kevin Porter's checked in for the Bucks. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. In 4th, the Bucks.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Change here. MP's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in. So it's the Bucks now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Kuzma passes to Giannis. Here's Rollins. Pass to Kuzma. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo beats the defense.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it can probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting. And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Kuzma outside. And Kuzma slams Slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Toronto with the ball, following the bucket by the Bucks. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Quickly.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Yes, that goes in. And now, 24 points for Scotty Barnes.
Just tough, gritty play there by Barnes. That's how you deal with physicality.
Kuzma can't get it to go. In Toronto, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Barnes finds Quickly. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 6 assists here tonight. Portis. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Toronto, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Three-pointer. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barry wants to get better firing off the kick.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
MP with it. Barnes right side. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside Portis. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
And here's Giannis. Outside Kuzma. Takes the 3. Beyond the arc. Barrett rips down the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Outside Kuzma. He's off from 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Outside Barrett. Lets loose a 3. The shot is off. MP with great work on the offensive glass.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. And he banks the layup in.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Outside Ingram. Now MP. .127 left here in the fourth quarter. And it misses. Bucks trail by 6. Shoots the 3. Does not go.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Yeah, that goes in.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Giannis, automatic inside.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Here's MP. Lets it go from 11. Kuzma rips down the rebound.
And not sure they've got enough time to save himself.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. But he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
MP got it to go.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Kuzma fires. The three doesn't go. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They led by as many as 18 points.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that.
Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
It is what it is. A lot of positives come out of this one for the whole team. Next game, I think I want everybody to get 20, the bench and the starters.
That would be 200-something points.
You're right, too low. 25 for the starters. If anyone could do it, it's us. Gotta set your sights high, Jennifer Quintana. That's the only way you become great.
Aim high, MP. Way to go.
Appreciate it.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you next time.
great game. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm coming to you live from the locker room before the very first game of my rookie revenge tour. We're going up against a so-called blue chipper from this year's draft, and I'm looking to show the world who's really him.
All right. You feel like you're putting pressure on yourself to perform, by talking so publicly about this?
Nah, not at all. These kids were in college swiping their meal plans and doing problem sets last year. I was in Europe playing against grown men, running professional sets, and working on my game 24/7. Tonight is when all of that work, that's gonna pay off. Stay tuned. MP out.
About game time, campaign time.
Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one.
Risky.
How's your dog doing?
Oh, he's good.
Let's get it, MP.
Feeling you, MP.